They're saying XRP is dead. To call XRP dead right here, you're just getting emotional and drawing out a bias to sell your XRP bag. Now I'm gonna tell you why I don't think XRP is bearisher, and I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna tell you what that catalyst is that's going to propel XRP to new highs. Potentially up to that $23 target that I've been harping on about since last year. Now everyone is saying XRP is dead, and if you look at the trends, yeah, it is. Just look at the drop on the trends results. However, how often has the market topped when sentiment is this low? Well, we can look back at the previous bull runs. In the bull run of 2017, the peak of trends actually marked the top for XRP. Similarly, in 2021, it was the same story. The peak right here marked XRP's top in that 2021 bull run. Now, you're probably wondering, well, Krisha, we got a peak this time in December of 2025. No, this time it's actually pretty different. Because when we saw that sharp turn in sentiment back in 2017 and 2021 following the two tops, believe it or not, the entire market, I'm talking about the entire crypto market, had already been propelled into bear market territory. This time we're seeing that sharp turn, but price is not suggestive of a bear market on any chart, be it XRP, be it Bitcoin. And it's often when you see that kind of divergence with sentiment and price action do you then see the next impulsive moves. It's like a spring that's getting wound up and it's getting ready to launch. Now, before I show you how XRP is still within its bull run parameters, I want to draw your attention to the free money at the corner of the room. Guys, that ends today. The BitUnix bonus, you're literally getting $400 for a $2,000 deposit. You don't even have to trade. Imagine being able to express your trade setup on any of the assets that you're looking at without risking your capital. This is going to help tremendously with that. So if you haven't already gotten your BitUnix bonus, what are you waiting for? Use the link below to get the bonus. It's only that link that can get it for you. And since you guys are my favorite community, I'm going to do you guys one better. If you sign up today, then you also qualify for the $1,000 giveaway. I'll be announcing the winners in tomorrow's live stream. If you're lucky, then you get $1,410. If you're not lucky, then you still get $410. So you're winning either way. Go ahead and sign up right now. Now, this is what's keeping XRP bullish right here. Price relative to the weekly dynamic support. The dynamic support has kept us on the right side of every single bull market so far, the one in 2017, as well as the bull market of 2021. There was one violation owing to the SEC FUD, but the dynamic indicator still got us back into the trade. It's the same story again. We're going to be looking at price action relative to that dynamic support. For as long as we're living over that, XRP's bull run is still intact. Current dynamic support comes in at around $2.14 down to $2.04. For those of you who have the dynamic indicator, you should now see this new feature that was recently rolled out called a position manager. Oftentimes we struggle with how do we go about building our positions on any of the altcoins that we want to get into. Well, now this position manager tells you exactly where it's safe for you to be building your position without falling victim to FOMO or panic. So according to the position manager, you are safe to build your position on XRP throughout this entire range and still be able to manage the trade well. Now, mind you, this is a weekly time frame, and for me personally, if I'm taking a trade on the weekly time frame, I'm doing it primarily because I want to trade the trend. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. You're probably really tired of people telling you just how bullish XRP is without any movement. Like, when is that next move gonna come to us? Because let's be honest, price getting up to that previous all-time high at $3.20, it's not gonna be enough. We want more juice. So how do we figure out when this move takes place? Well, this chart is going to be your answer to that question. What you're looking at over here is crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin. And this has been quite accurate in actually marking out the next altcoin mania. And it's a simple recipe. What we want to see here is the total market cap, which is the current price on the chart, actually break the previous all-time high. Now, the previous all-time high came in right here in November of 2021, which was also the top of that previous bull run. So I, for one, am going to be looking for this total M cap to break that previous all-time high, to then look for that next altcoin mania phase. How has this fared in the past? Well, the last time Total 2 actually broke out of that previous all-time high. That That break marked the beginning of the altcoin cycle. Now I have XRP at the top and Total 2 at the bottom, just to show you how well this has worked in calling that next crazy rally to the upside. We all know that this was the 2021 bull run. And it's safe to say that, hey, that crazy rally on XRP actually began right here in Jan of 2021. And believe it or not, guys, Jan 2021 lined up with Total 2 actually breaking out of its previous all-time high. That marked that next crazy impulsive rally for XRP. XRP rallied a good 900% right after that. Even in the bull run of 2018, where XRP actually had its last leg up before it got propelled into bear market territory, this leg alone was a good 1,861%. Notice, even that rally was actually marked out by a break of resistance in Total 2, which was right here in November of 2021. So once again, I'll be looking towards Total 2 to actually take out its previous all-time high to get the signal on XRP's next breakout move. Don't let low sentiment cause you to have fingers on your XRP bag. The market is still rife with opportunity, because if we get the catalyst, XRP's volatility will kick in suddenly to shock and awe, as it has always done in every single cycle. That is its signature. Now, does this mean you have to wait for these things to kick off? Absolutely not. The market is still rife with opportunity. Sean has been talking about this SPX trade, and so far he's already up a good 300% on the trade. This is to say there's still opportunity in this market, so keep your eyes open. Now, if you're looking to trade the meme coins like this one, SPX 6900, but you're not all that comfortable with trading on chain, then I definitely suggest checking out Phoemix's MemeX feature, which allows you to get exposure to the meme coins, but through your Phoemix wallet. So you're gonna be trading on chain, but you don't have to deal with the nonsense of DeFi. I'll be linking that in the description as well if you guys are interested in this. Now we're going to be tracking the XRP moves on Discord, so I'll see you guys in there. With this, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, you guys.